as I mentioned. So this gave me a really deeper understanding of high beta stocks movement and my own portfolio heat capabilities, right? Understanding personal risk tolerance. So early in the cycle, there was this momentum consolidation in the SPY, the S&P, and it was just a 2% range. I got shaken out of AAOI, who had a 24% pullback. It was a 16 when I was entering. We'll talk about that in a second. Because the other holdings came in too much for my personal risk tolerance. So let's get into this a little bit. So AAOI has a 2% range in the SPY here in the circled area. AAOI has this 24% pullback in 3 sessions. It's the optics leader, and now it's shaking the weak holders out of a market leader. This is a buy point for me. So this is where I buy the thing. Perfect entries, right? It has the 30-minute pivot, and then all day just consolidates, and end of day it gives me a nice little move. My cost base is like 135, 136. Low of day gives me a little bit of cushion into the close. 28% is not 40%, so I'm more comfortable holding that. Gives me that huge move the next day. Here's where we're at heading into Friday, right? I have this great position. I'm so psyched about it. I'm like, what a buy. This is incredible, blah, blah, blah. Simultaneous. Oh, and here's the SPY, the Friday close, right? We are very extended. We're riding the 5 EMA. And we're just pushing after this huge run. So any consolidations are going to hurt my portfolio, which is pretty much loaded, right? My simultaneous positioning is ARM, MOD, Q, Dell, SKM, DigitalOcean, Powell, ODFL. But here are the 4 that kind of made the biggest moves that affected my positioning, right? We see this ARM entry here. Here's where it closed Friday. This Dell entry here against the 20, and where it closed Friday, MOD against the 50 here, and SKM here against the 20. All these things, great entries. And now it's about managing the position properly. Here's the Friday close in the SPY. And by Tuesday, it's like nothing happened. We push up Friday, we're at the same price we were, but look what happens to high beta stocks in that time, right? ARM, 15% drawdown. Dell, 10% from high to low. MOD, 11% pullback. I give SKM back. I sell it break even. So, I'm taking on all this portfolio heat. What does that make me do? Back to AAOI. I get completely shaken out. I didn't even care at the time I'm getting shaken out. I'm like, get me the hell out of this name at the time, right? Again, our emotions in the moment are often incorrect, especially if we have too much portfolio heat on. Size kills, and we have to understand that dynamic constantly. So a natural pullback of 16% was too much to handle with my current sizing. And instead of manipulating the weak holders, I was the weak holder. Bought this thing here, sold it break even. I was up 16% of the name at 28 portfolio